Anti-Pro is coming.
Okay.
He said that I will be on a minute.
So this is CNX, right? Did you say?
No, it's rank maps, normal maps.
Oh, normal maps. Okay, okay, okay. So is this just a BO13 between Fox and Anti, yeah?
Nobody would watch 6 games.
Hey, hey, come on, man.
Oh,
All games are important, man.
yeah. Sirius is writing me. LOL, best of 13. Yes, it's best of 13.
Do you want to make me host? I've
Yeah,
got pretty decent internet connection.
maybe.
Let me see if all is ready. Alright, I'm gonna start. So, you think it's gonna be a close series, right?
I'm sorry.
Ah?
Oh, can you repeat that, please?
Oh, sorry. Do you think it's gonna be a close series?
Yes, it would be close, but Anti-Pro is a bit ahead in USA mirrors and Air Force as well. So
Oh, nice. Okay, okay.
if Sirius will try, he will get me. And he got me yesterday, and he will get Anti-Pro today.
Cool, cool. So it's any map, best of 13. Is it random reverse or just random?
Map is TD, and
Okay,
the other maps, loser picks.
cool, cool. Okay. Let me just put TD.
You know that I even lost his talks to China Sirius yesterday.
Oh, damn.
I missed Dozer. He built a war factory, made a few dragons, and fucked me over.
Well, to be fair, I've just casted the World Series 2018. No, sorry, 2017. We can test.
Oh, that's nice.
Basically, I just casted that series and I saw Sexy Losers, Tox versus Crazies v China. So it can happen, man. It can happen.
Oh, I guess Crazy is pretty good and better than Sexy, so... Oh, it's like test.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Cool. Everybody's happy?
Yes, he was just fine, I'll say it's good. Because he's always complaining lags.
I don't blame him, to be fair. I hate playing in lag as well. You know, when you just see your Humvee not respond, it's just like, yeah.
I played Joker 30 minutes ago and I lost to him because it was lags.
Fair enough, fair enough. Joker's
I
only
used,
just
yeah.
started, hasn't he?
Yeah, I lost as USA to Tank.
Or, to be fair, that's a tough matchup in itself. Tank versus USA.
In lags, I decided just to show off and play to supplies because I'm always going no eco.
Fair affairs. Was that matchup any good? What does he mean by that?
Just random.
Alright, cool, cool.
Yeah.
So they're not going to do random reverse? Or is it just random all the way through?
Yeah. Random reverse, of course.
Cool, cool. Oh,
Oh.
it's USA versus Tank.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
Cool, cool. You want to introduce Sirius and I'll do Anti?
Oh, what do you mean by introduce?
Like, obviously you have Tank Sirius in the top, and you've got Anti as the VUSA at the bottom. We do see a barracks.
Barracks.
Yeah.
He's going drop? No, he's not going drop.
Maybe no eco.
No eco is the best strategy against tank.
I don't know. I'm not.
No, it's two supplies. Oh no. He just sent his dozer to check the map, so it's no eco.
Yeah, it's gonna be no eco the way he's set up there. In terms of the best strategy, I'm not.
Oh, he's going drop. He's gonna drop.
Oh, he's gonna drop. He's got a ranger as well. What the fuck?
Ooh.
He's going
He's
for the
fucking
oils.
size.
Fox has gone for the 2 supplies to 2 war factories. I think Anti-Pro might leave himself short here, don't you think?
Well, I think that this strategy might lead Anti to lose.
Oh, nice, nice crush. on the missile
Scoots
defenders.
is doing very good. What the fuck?
Does manage to take down
Yeah,
one
nah.
truck,
Well, that's okay. That's quite okay.
but he's gonna lose the Chinook as well.
Serious warm up a bit, so now
Okay.
his mood is okay. They
First Humvee out for
his mood was
anti-pro.
quite bad. Yeah. He made his supply too far.
For who? For Sirius or for Anti?
Of course, for anti.
For Anti, okay. Doesn't really make a difference where he builds his supply, to be honest, if he's going no eco. Although this is not even no eco, this is some weird build.
Some fucking shit strategy.
Well, I don't know, if he hadn't dropped the supply trucks and just dropped the oil, he could have laser locked the first gat and got the oil, so he would have been on 2 oils.
Oh. No, I don't think that one RPG would take out one Gatling.
He had 2 RPGs. I think
He got 2,
yeah.
and he dropped one RPG near his supply, so he got on the one.
Yeah, that's what
So
I mean.
he couldn't.
He dropped both on the supply, but what I mean is instead of dropping the supply, if he had just dropped the oil and had his two missile defenders there, he could have got the oil maybe. There's a gat in Anti-Pro's base.
Yeah, I bet Anti-Pro is trying to mock him. Just look at that. Oh.
Does deny the oil grab.
He's going does a hunt. Does a hunt maybe. No, no does a hunt.
I think he is, but I don't
Yeah,
think
it's just, oh fuck.
the supply truck.
Anti-Pro does not control his Chinooks.
Yeah, as I say, he lost one Chinook there, but he does have an oil.
No, he's hunting. No. He's getting good to shoot a Humvee, but not the drone. He's gonna lose the Humvee.
Yeah, he's got that Humvee on the
Humvee's
top
going
left.
down.
Yeah, he gets taken out. Needed to
Very
do
nice.
more damage there.
Actually, Sirius doing very good. I expected weaker game from him.
Yeah, he's gone for the standard build, which is always good. Anti-Pro's
Yeah.
done some weird stuff.
Yeah, I think he fucked up a bit.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if he had dropped the oil instead of going for the supply truck, he could have potentially been on two oils. And that's a shit ton of gats coming through as well.
And Dragon Tank, he should have fired bunker.
Yeah, I don't know if it bugs though. I don't know if he could kill it by flame.
Look at that spam, that's fucking huge spam.
Yeah.
It's game over for Mr. Anti-Pro.
Unless Anti-Pro does the micro of a god. It does keep the ambulance alive. If he could get a Crusader out, that would be pretty good as well.
Oh. He wouldn't go for that.
Or is he
Sirius
just
should
spamming
have built
Humvees?
propaganda.
Where's the propaganda?
Without ECMs, it's quite hard because without.
Oh, right, okay. Well, he's building an airfield, so he's not even going for the propaganda. So now this is pretty much a base race here.
Airfield, what the fuck is Sirius doing? There.
Nice bit of micro there from Fox, spinning up his chain guns.
Yeah.
But he lost everything there. Not good.
He's always doing it.
He's not even shooting the war factory of Anti.
Why Sirius is building fucking airfield? Can you tell me that, please?
I don't know.
Hey, why not propaganda? The farm is going down.
Oh, lucky for Anti-Pro there.
GG.
Yeah.
That might be GG.
Oh,
But
it's
both those are
definitely
alive, so she
GG
could
there.
just
Yo,
go for the
Faisal.
right and go for the left.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the chat. We've got some big games, Fox versus Anti-Pro in the best of 13. Second Humvee does get taken out there, so that's pretty much game over right there. GG, or oops.
It's not oops, it's GG.
Yeah, that's
Very
1-0
nice.
for Mr. Fox. He's very serious today.
Yeah. could have lost if Panther went no eco, but he didn't. I don't know why.
I don't know. Even in no eco can be stopped if you. It would be tough to stop it, but if you can expect it from happening, and you can always put yourself in a good position to try and counter it. But he, like I said, he didn't even do a no eco. He did something else.
Very strange tactic.
What would you have done as the
Street
USA player?
anti-pro. Well, I'm always going no eco. You saw that I have always beat you.
Okay, so you don't like to mix anything up. Would you not go like 2 supplies? You'd always be no eco.
You know that I played 6N a lot, and 6N is micro. I don't like GLA.
Okay. Why don't you like GLA? Well, everybody loves GLA.
It's macro.
Okay.
It's not micro. That's why. I get no idea as well. The Pro versus Fox C and X. What the fuck? Okay.
Bit of coaching there for him.
Coaching time for free. You should have taken 10 pounds.
Ah?
For coaching.
Yeah. It's nice to try and give back a little bit here and there. Faisal goes, I could probably take both of them 2v1 in the chat. Do you think I could do that?
Oh, I don't know. Serious should go.
Let's try that afterwards.
No, we go.
Let's have a look. He's going for the 2 supplies.
No, why? Serious, you're doing a big mistake. A huge mistake, an enormous mistake. Giant mistake.
I don't know. I
don't know others.
pro level games. I think you can. I think you can. This is a strong build.
What other synonyms of word big, giant, enormous, huge, and all these words are about his mistake. He's doing it right now.
What's that?
What? Factory without barracks. What the fuck is that? Game's yours. What the fuck is yours? Oh.
I don't know. It could be pretty decent having that bunker on the side. If he gets a Crusader out on the left, drops down a barracks and fills that up, should be pretty good. But I probably would have done it in a different order. He's skipped the Chinook, or is a little bit late, should we say?
Yeah. Actually, very nice firebase. I'm always setting up that like that, you know, closer to supply, so he could take out some Gatlings coming from the middle and from the right side as well.
Oh,
so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely. We'll lock that side off. He's locking off the left-hand side as well. He's got a Crusader.
Nice. Crusader, nice. Yeah. Also, he should put 1 or 2 RPGs inside the firebase.
Yeah, definitely needs to do that.
Nothing would go through that. Gatling, because Gatling is coming right now.
He's got the opportunity to do it, but I think he's just kind of waiting there. He had the Humvee.
No,
there.
he just kind of don't know about that. Put RPG in build would be nice. Oh, nice, very nice.
Oh, he does, and he keeps the Humvee alive.
Oh, all 3. Because 1 was extremely injured.
I see.
Oh, Chinooks are going down. Will be.
But he's not target firing the Chinooks.
Nice micro.
Definitely good micro there. If he laser locks the other side, he's now focusing the Chinook now.
Going to lose 1. No. Oh, just 1 HP, very nice.
Gonna lose. He needs to
drop. I think Pro will keep spamming.
Yeah, that's the only thing Tank does.
Control that. But here. Oh, outpost is coming to take out the Crusader.
Good move. But he hasn't left any missile defenders in that bunker. That's a massive error.
I remember one game I played against serious Tank USA in TD Classic.
Yeah.
He made Crusader, and I sent outpost, and also took out the oil with that outpost.
It's good. It's a good counter. He's dropping down another firebase, which is nice. Could have probably built it a little bit further, but did that? I guess that dragon tank got taken out. Oh no, it went through the middle.
Well, for the building.
We got 3k for Anti-Pro. Anti-Pro's continuous harassment now is kind of not going to happen because there's a gap.
Oh, why he's floating? Ow. Propaganda.
Yeah, but he could still build the propaganda if you.
Nice bunch of hundreds for serious now, so if he's gonna be fast, he's gonna kill all the gatlings.
He almost loses
like, I remember that game, you versus Boyka, when he destroyed his hammer itself.
Yeah, it killed it.
To prevent your tunnel.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Just right inside that. It was so funny.
It's a good way to lose a
way, oh, did you see just by the last second he did that?
Let's have a look. He's expanding now, which is pretty good.
Yes, RPG stood there and just by the last second he put it in the building.
Okay, nice.
GMs. But
yeah.
so many Humvees, I guess that he's maybe 50-50, I don't know.
He's managed to take out one here, which is nice. I'm not
the
entirely
idea
sure.
of DCMs is just to freeze Humvee by Humvee and destroy him.
Yep. Nice bit of micro there from Mr. Fox. He's coming out with a bit more Crusaders now. Nice expansion from Anti-Pro as well behind that.
Should prevent that.
Abraham wants to challenge me in a best of 9 after this game. That's cool, we can play a best of 9. Yeah. Faisal, in terms of Discord, we can do that afterwards, my friend. Pretty much in a game at the moment. That's a bit of a waste there from Anti-Pro, to be honest. Throwing away units like that.
Who's Faisal?
He's one of the people on the chat, because I'm live streaming. We've got people in the chat talking.
Iranian? Or...
Sorry?
Yeah. He's Iranian or what? He said Iranian was going to challenge you.
I don't know.
Ibrahim Mohammed Al, let's see.
Okay, the game's kind of calmed down at the moment.
S&D's coming.
Yeah. We've got Migs coming out for the tank player as well. A bit interesting.
That weird barracks, just look at it. I guess it's for Lotus.
Yeah. Get the money income.
Very serious, didn't take his oil by the time.
As you can see from the level of the play, they're not too far from being able to compete at the top, to be honest.
Well, I played against Anti-Pro 2 in Discord, but there was very nice and very close games. But in USA Mirrors and Air Force Mirrors, he's a bit ahead me.
Okay. So everybody has like a weakness, right?
Favorite. Oh, mix, nice. Oh, Black Napalm.
Gets it just in the right time, but he loses both, and that's really expensive.
But, yes. Yeah, Gatlings are going to just fuck everything. The series could go for those hunting.
Those is... Wow, it's way too far away.
If you take that one ECM, he would do very big deals with this company.
Okay, so Abram is Yami apparently.
I'm still laughing. CNX. What the fuck? Stream name. There's serious put RPG in the bunker. Put it. Serious, you can.
Yeah, you could take take that dozer out.
Oh, 2-star. That's very nice.
He's not killed the dozer yet. If he picks the dozer off, you can get the promotion, and then use the promotion on his buildings. That's one way of winning it.
Okay. One thing I was wanted to mention that TD is not the super balance. Like look at it. On the left side, oil and bunker are very close to each other, and if you will put some soldier ability, you can destroy oil. And on the right side, you cannot do that.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I didn't even think of that. I've played this map
Not...
for years and I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Kills the. Oh, that's a nice kill on the power. Kills all these Gatlings.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm looking on the right side.
Yeah, you got Gats killing the.
He lost many Gatlings.
Yeah, he lost about 4 or 5 Gatlings there.
The right side too. Actually, Emperor with Gatling is very strong against Humvees. This bunch.
Sorry, what do you mean?
I mean, Emperor tank.
Oh,
the DCMs is very hard.
It can
against
bug out
Humvees.
though. It can bug out against the drones on the.
I saw that in game, Sexy versus Essus in the last game.
Yeah.
When Essus took out 3 Sexy's Humvees just with 1 Gatling on offload.
It depends on the number of V's. I think.
Look at that. 2 Chinooks, both 0 HP.
Oh wow.
And they're still taking money.
They're legendary Chinooks, man.
Overlord is going to take them out. No, he's not going to. What the?
Got a
what?
scaffold at the top.
He made scaffold.
Yeah.
Just. Oh, that's pretty clever move.
Yeah, it stops the
Yeah.
mix.
To destroy airfield. Oh, very nice.
Faisal, the reason why I didn't join the last FFA is because Legionnaire wanted to split up Boyka and myself, because there were elements of Boyka teaming in the last FFA, so he's decided to split us up. That's the reason why I didn't join the
Even
last
I
one.
didn't do that.
Huh?
I never do that because Sirius is my trainee, like. But not, he's not. He's my trainee on 6N.
Okay.
But on normal maps we're playing since September both, so our skill is pretty equal.
Well, it's good because at the end of the day, you guys are coming along.
That
Very
poor Parrot going down. This is GG. Sirius doing very good. Didn't expect that, by the way.
Yeah,
Because he tended to be dismoral after losses.
Okay, okay.
But now he's showing very good games. It's so nice.
Has he been playing Clan War or anything like that?
I'm sorry.
Has he been playing Clan War?
Actually, I'm at a clan. CF, Anti-Pro and Series both enter that, but nobody of them played any games.
He's done a Ranger drop, that's pretty
So I
funny.
decided to recover it.
Okay. How come?
That's after the summer. Oh. I think this dragon is going to take out the whole base. No, he's not. Yes.
ECM's
But this is GG anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it's GG.
He's got no doses and he's got scaffolds.
Sirius can make, yes, he can. Oh, he made 2 scaffolds. He can make hard result.
These last 2 buildings have finally been taken out.
Goodbye, Sirius. Honestly, didn't expect that.
Let's see, steals the building, GG's.
Super GG.
So that's 2-0.
Well, it's maybe because Anti-Pro is not warmed up and Sirius is. That's why.
Let me update the score.
You renamed the stream because some less viewers.
Alright, let me. I gotta redo this
It's
stream.
so funny name. It's very funny title.
Let me.
It's CXN and you wrote CNX.
1 second.
Actually, The main name in Sirius Fox is Sirius, not Fox.
Yeah, I know, but it's easier just to put in Fox because it saves me
Yeah.
from having to.
Tar.
Let me just update the details. 1 sec. They can host a game if they want, then I'll join. I'll just create one anyway. Let me get a bigger map. There we go.
Move that map. That's perfect.
There we go. I've changed the title for you.
You can even put 3 letters in names to make this game like perfect without any lags.
All right. Does that
Summer
even?
Arena. Oh,
I didn't know that works. Reduces the lag. Summer Arena. Let's have a look. Summer Arena. Summer Arena. Where is it?
winter match interesting.
There we go. Summer Arena. Wait, nobody's got the map? What the fuck? Okay, 1 sec.
Because it's an NMC, it's not rank. Oh, that's nice.
There we go. There we go.
We
Rank
did.
map. Okay, so that's 2-0 for Fox. And let's have a look what the armies are in this one.
They don't have the map still.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hi.
Yo, Abdo, welcome, welcome. Ooh, GLA versus Super Weapon.
Oh, pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
GLA is the superior army here, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Humvees are very expensive.
Well, not even just that. It's the fact that this map has so much
serious.
money and being able to build everywhere. It's a lot tougher for the USA player on this map. I've been streaming.
US started from supply because barracks is always first. I don't know, maybe.
I've been streaming.
Maybe you tell me.
I've streamed versus Size recently. I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago. I also did the 2v2 tournament challenge as well. But no, yeah, I'm streaming when I can, essentially. I've got a couple of days, got a day off here today, so streaming. Sorry, what did you say? What build for what?
Why he started with a supply but not barracks? I guess that barracks are always first.
Well, super weapon is quite expensive, so sometimes it's better to get the Humvee out first before getting the barracks out.
Very nice move. Sirius made some terrorists to prevent dozer, but oh, he's not going to put that in building because building is damaged.
Yeah, it needs to repair it. Nice crush.
But he can use technical to make workaround to build a tunnel up to tunnel.
Let's have a look.
Anti-Pro is Sirius saying like, fuck you Anti-Pro, I'm having a terrorist.
Nice aggressive Humvee there.
Oh. Yeah, but it's empty, so he could still build the tunnel.
Ooh, gets away, gets out of there.
Send. Fucking work. Yes, he did. Very nice.
Needs to deny the scrap there.
A very good game by Sirius. Very good game.
Yo, last drop, welcome, welcome.
Oh, look at that. Super Micro by Anti-Pro.
Why, what did you do? Didn't see it. Game's kind of slowed down here. You could literally go and kill.
This should expand the middle and take all the buildings and take the oils and take everything.
Yep, that's the reason why it's a GLA focus map.
Why he didn't do any terror attacks?
Some people can mix it up. They don't need to terror tech. You can go for more tunnels. You can get for more faster map.
These Anti-Pro didn't go for box, so Sirius can does hunt him easily if he wants to.
Yep. The reason why I'm not playing and casting is because I was requested to cast this BO13. I've actually already played versus Shay today. I played about 15 games. I think it was like, well, probably less than
Oh, I
15.
always wanted to ask, who is Shay? Did never heard of him. Is some expert or
No,
who? Just pro?
he's an up and coming player. He's won a couple of tournaments.
Oh, that he's playing Boyka a lot.
Yeah, yeah. He's doing well versus Boyka. Welcome, Fazal.
Oh, that he didn't.
Yeah, kills the Humvee.
But there was a very awkward situation. You saw that.
What was the awkward
He
situation?
put all the RPGs out of hammer, and then put them back. And rockets killed the hammer.
Lols.
It was so strange.
You can just
and
see
so
orange.
painful.
You can just see orange all the way across this map.
I don't know why Antiverse is playing so bad and Sirius is playing so good.
Oh, he
I
crushes the RPGs again. Nice micro there from Anti-Pro.
Ambulance, but Ambulance is crushing everything. No. Anti-Pro is doing good.
Yeah.
He could make a huge army. Because Sirius don't have the second arms dealers. He don't have the palace.
Yeah.
If you look at it, terrorists is still staying in the first supply. What the fuck is that?
And in the second supply, just in case if anything
Yes.
comes along.
Well, maybe Anti-Pro won't see him.
Cheers, Abdo. I appreciate the comment. I enjoy watching the stream. That's the reason why I do it. For you guys. Definitely agree with your last drop. You could go for tunnel spam and get the oils. It's also an effective strategy versus USA, especially when there's like 6 oils on this map. Is it 6? 4, sorry, 4 oils.
Bruce is expanding the middle, but he's building tunnels. But he should take oils and build lots of supplies.
He's losing a lot.
I guess he could even build. Yeah. No terror attacks, one terror attack, and everything's going down, everything's perfect. What the fuck? Anti-Pro is building the second reactor? For what?
He's got no power. He had an EMP on the bottom left hand side that had no power.
Oh, didn't see that.
But he's lost everything in his base
Oh.
here.
Do you see the situation that happened to Sirius? 2 Chinooks with 0 HP.
Same again.
Rocket missiles going to take them out. Very nice. No, didn't. But he's having a super attack. No!
Right into the EMP. He did have a super tech.
Yeah. Do you know, like we Russians call that? It's Uber tech. We call it Uber tech.
Uber tech. See, I call it a carrot cannon tech because it fires out orange carrots. I think this is pretty much
I'm calling it fucking tech.
fucking tech. Okay, fair enough.
Fucking tech. Raping tech.
Oh, he's gonna
No
lose
one
another
is going
Humvee.
down.
No good.
Why so bad game from Anti-Pro? I don't know.
Maybe he needs
Oh,
your
the second-
encouragement. He needs you to inspire him and say, "Come on, Anti-Pro, you can play better than this."
Maybe.
Another Chinook gets taken out.
Look at it. Sirius lost to me 7-0. Anti-Pro lost to me a lot. No, Anti-Pro won me many games. And now Sirius is fucking him.
GG's.
What the fuck? Very nice game by Sirius.
Yeah, a bit weird from Green. Green, I thought could have done a hell of a lot better, but
So unexpected. It's extremely unexpected.
we'll see how they do in the reverse. In all honesty,
Oh yes. Maybe Anti-Pro will do good.
yeah.
There's one even without exploding any buildings. That's
I'll-
so nice.
I'll be right back. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay, let's get this going. Be interesting to see what he does in the reverse. You here? Hello? I guess not, but let's
Right,
get...
I need 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time, take your time. We got Serious Fox in the top in Super Weapon in yellow, and Anti-Pro as the GLA in green. Looks like Serious Fox is gonna build his 2 supplies towards this left-hand side.
Fuck is Anti-Pro doing?
What is
Look at this
Anti-Pro?
worker in the middle. In the middle worker. Why is that?
He's detecting
Oh,
mines.
maybe it's moving faster or not.
I don't think that. I don't think. Does it move faster? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gone for.
Oh, to supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bugs. But where's strange bugs? Like, and I see that even experts like you and Size are starting to build a war factory outside of the box, because you know you can just get close to supply, build a supply, and just inside the box, faster build barracks and war factory.
Yeah. Well, I think that it takes a degree of APM. Like, for example, I think we're quite comfortable of looking after our dozers. That's not always the case. We do lose our dozers, but you know, it's not like we worry about our dozers as much, I guess.
Seabase is not built. Oh, he finally started.
Nice setup though. We've got a tech RPG coming out for a Anti-Pro.
So it's nice to put your war factory like that, like you see.
Yeah, I would rotate my buildings.
Not her.
I want to
It's
build a
quite
war factory
easier.
there.
It's quite easier to control terror attack.
We've got some weird workers running around.
I guess it was going for supply, but there is no supply. It's another side. It's very nice. Oh, nice laser lock. Serious shit control.
Oh, nice repair. Nice repair.
That's better, but very nice because one terrorist killed Humvee.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
The ambulance
Oh,
survives.
it's repairing faster
Yeah.
than it's killing. Weird game. Game sucks.
I wouldn't say it's weird games.
And look at it.
Okay, he needs to put his missile defenders
Terror attack
inside.
survived. Terror attack survived.
Oh, the scaffold! Nice kill on the scaffold there from Anti-Pro.
Oh, I guess they both were full of RPGs. Because now Sirius can easily kill all of this stuff and go straight to the base and kill everything.
Yeah, but he could always move back. I don't know why he's continuing to kill the barracks here. It makes no sense
They
to
got
do that.
flashbacks, that's so nice. And they're from Mr. Nick Pine to build flashbangs. Straightly.
Last drop says the speed is still the same. You know, when we saw the worker doing his little mine sweep thing, it's still the same
Do you see
speed.
that? Barracks survived. What the fuck?
Yeah, 100% agree. The box is
Bro
pretty
didn't
bad.
even kill barracks. But look at this tunnel. You could make supply, you could make other tunnels and Stinger.
I think that would be cleared
And
out
Stingers.
quite easily, to be honest. I mean, should drop down a couple of more tunnels. The supply at the left-hand side is being cleared out.
Don't like this sneaky tunnel on the right side.
It keeps the USA player back. We do see a strategy center being placed by Fox.
It's not even keeping back. Because 2 supplies, but boxes are now ending. But he can actually fly to the middle. So that's perfect.
0 micro. Sedna says 0 micro. I think there's micro. Remember, these guys have not been playing for too long and only just recently started, so they're doing well considering how long they've been playing, Sedna. He's going for the supply in Sirius Fox's base. I think that's a
Like
bit
I said,
brave.
like I said, anti-pro should take the middle, and game will be over.
Abdo's testing
Terror
it.
attack. No, it's not. Oh, nice.
He's traded off 500 for 600, which is, I guess, is decent.
Okay, I think Sirius will get CND now and fuck everything because he got flashes. RPGs won't help. Anti-pro.
Anti-Pro needed to be teched up at this stage of the game.
To you need to terror attack everything. Well, I like that serious strategy to sit in box and build fire bases, not to take those around.
Yeah, but he's giving GLA more time. He could have done a hell of a lot more damage. He's got 3 ambulance with his army. I don't know why he's got...
RPGs won't help. Sirius is having flashbacks.
This is anti-pro. He won CXN Tony.
Yeah, he won. I took the third place because of Viking refused to play for the third place match.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Nice there. Well done on taking 3rd spot.
That's actually not nice because this turn was so bad. 6-7 is always pro rules.
One of the
And
guys. One of the guys in the chat wants to know who you are. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Of course.
Do you need
Guys,
a drum
you all know
roll
me.
or something?
I'm in trouble because I'm not just liked by many players because you saw how many accidents I occurred on Discord.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should learn from that and not do that. Maybe, I don't know. He ends up clearing out the supply on here, but he has mined out quite a bit of money from that, more than I thought, to be honest. He's got 4 Chinooks on that one supply. He should come try and go collect off that other one. Second war factory's being put down. He's got a palace, anti-pro has, so he can start building buggies.
I said Sirius should go for the middle with Chinooks. Chinooks on one supply. And oh, he had a palace. He built a palace, very nice.
Yep.
Can't introduce myself, but last drop can.
Okay.
Hi, can you kindly introduce Mr. Nick Pine to others? Thank you.
He's got quite a few tunnels in the middle, but his oil grab is very late. Needs the buggies out.
Drop was saying he don't need anything except of the tunnels.
Oh, he's gonna lose a 3-star Humvee! Oh, that one last rocket!
Yes. Cool. Well, I guess it wouldn't reach. It was.
I think we're seeing a tech terror coming through on the S&D. Sirius could be collecting off the supply. Yeah, he's finally moving his Chinooks now. He's only moving 1 though. Anti-Pro's getting the oils now, which is nice.
What Rebel said. Who is anti-pro? He wants 6N turning. Because 6N is a holy thing for Water Rebel.
Okay.
It's his life, it's his life.
Nice kill on the S&D. Takes down the dozer as well, so he's only got 1 dozer.
Yeah. If enemy has S&D, but the first aim is to kill. It's to kill a strategy center, so he did alright. Actually, he's nice using Barton.
Yeah, he could put bombs on that building. I'm not entirely sure why he hasn't done that. The longer this goes on, the worse it's going to be for the super weapon player, because once the buggies are out, his economy's not been strong either. He's only collecting off the 1.
Good shot.
Last drop says Nick Pine is among the upcoming expert players.
Of course I am, yes. I can't respond like any other Wakesman. Of course I am.
Oh, hopefully we see the next generation of top players. I think at the moment it's kind of still down a little bit. Although we see
You know how
Shane.
Blair said about Peter defeated Herb.
Say that again, sorry.
This is the you know that Blair TV, you know him. He observed every game of World Series, just every single game.
Okay.
And when he commented Herb versus Peter Speiseberger,
Okay.
the era of old experts are over now, and new players are coming.
Okay. Where are these new era of experts, though?
Peter.
Yeah, he.
And actually, you said that Peter was the only decent opponent in World Series except of size.
Yeah, that's because I've played
50-50.
Yeah, that's because I played versus Peter as a practice partner. So obviously, naturally, I'm gonna say that Peter. But the thing is, as I say to Boyka, as I say to Peter, Peter needs to demonstrate across multiple
So
players,
nice, Ethan.
and he also needs to show consistency. So although I give a high recommendation of Peter, which I do, he still needs to show that he is expert level by beating players of like, you know, Dominator or whoever over a period of time. Just because I said Peter is you know, worthy or has a high potential doesn't mean he is an expert, if that makes sense. I'm a big fan of Peter, but I wouldn't give him the expert badge. He needs to demonstrate that skill. So the same kind of judgment that I have for Boyka also goes to every other player. Players that I like, players that I don't like. The thing is, you got to be objective. You can't turn around and say that, well, okay, Peter can have it, but Boyka can't because of X, Y, Z. He might have gone almost 50% versus me, but he may struggle versus other players. Does that make sense?
Well, as I'm concerned, you have some arguments with Boyka. Why?
Let's not get into that. I know I've wasted too much time and effort on that. Ultimately, for him to be an expert, he needs consistency. As anybody else whoever plays, they need to win major tournaments. They need to be positive, or at least 40% versus other players. Until any player can demonstrate that, then obviously they shouldn't be voted in. That's just my opinion on it. But everybody has their own opinion. But like I said, I wouldn't vote Peter in just because he went 50% with me. He needs to win tournaments. He needs to be able to do that against every other player. It's the same standards set across everybody. You can't have one standards for one player and one standards for another. So, or like I said to you, although I highly rate Peter and I think he's got a high potential, maybe higher potential than Boyka, he still hasn't proven his worth. As Anti-Pro has turned this round. GG.
Well, has waved. Yeah, very nice. Now.
Okay, so he's on the board. Maybe we'll see a reverse kill here finally.
Yeah.
Let me update the scoreboard. So there we go. There we go. Can you cast my only game on game replays? It's versus Salvio Blasted Lands. Last drop. Join my Discord and send me the replay.
Cool.
There's a replay section request which I can.
Selviso, I don't think Selviso is on one level with the last drop.
It's well, I cast any games that the audience wants me to cast, just like I'm casting these games. So all they need to do is just send across the replays and I'll cast them. I've got quite a few to cast at the moment, to be fair. Well played by Anti-Pro, nice. By the way.
Yeah.
In this.
Yeah. Which they didn't see that the game turn around for Anti-Pro.
Well, I think Fox he was basically sitting around in his base for too long. As soon as GLA gets buggies,
he's expiring. He's inspiring right now.
It's because of your motivational talk.
No, he's praying. Well, I guess no. Now they will pick map like one by one.
Okay, Arctic Lagoon. Where is Arctic Lagoon? There it is. Okay. Time to catch up, haha.
Maybe Anti-Pro warmed up. Come back.
Well, you never know.
Well,
It could.
1-1.
It could nuke info. That's disgusting.
Mark my words. It's gonna be 4-2 for Sirius now.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look. Last drop.
Extremely hard. It's extremely hard to win as China against infantry. Against any China.
Yeah, infantry's quite tough because of how powerful the outposts are. But it can be doable on larger maps, I guess. On smaller maps, it's a little bit more tougher.
Maybe Sirius is doing wrong. I saw Boyka stream. Very nice tactic he played against Killway.
This
He
is
just sent Killway. It's like I don't know how to pronounce.
All right. Okay. Cool.
He sent those in the middle.
Yeah.
Made war factory and barracks and just one full outpost and killed everything.
As the inf player.
Yeah. As infantry against China.
Yeah, but I don't think that strategy is going to be viable versus somebody who, versus a similar level skill player.
Versus Logica.
Because
Logica will just send one flamer and take out everything.
Exactly. Even that all you need to do is just send a flamer to his supply and then defend against the outpost, and you pretty much won the game. So it's not me, anybody.
But in our games series, he used to be sneaked by my dragons when we play China mirrors. I'm always just like make one dragon and use alt plus, I don't know. Yeah, use alt to make his way just up to the corner of the base and sneaked it.
Yeah.
And Syria used to lose many buildings.
Well, hopefully he's
because I can do that like 10 times. 10 times in one game.
Okay,
so what the fuck is Steven doing?
Bit of a Mexican standoff here. And we've got some...
why Anti-Pro sent... you see that? Yes, it was just to make Outpost kill itself.
Smart move,
by the way. Smart move.
On the side. He needs MiGs.
He sent these red guards to make Outpost kill itself.
Yeah, good micro from Anti-Pro there. He does need MiGs though. He's gone for a propaganda. So he's actually that's a good point.
Sirius should go for propaganda, make 2 ECMs and just messed up everything.
Yeah. He would deflect that one outpost coming towards the towards Anti-Pro's base, which is nice. What I'm starting to see in terms of a common trend of newer players is that they don't seem to be able to macro very well. They've got like 3k in the bank here.
Hunting, does it hunting, does it hunting, does it hunt? No. Sirius.
Nice play there by Anti-Pro.
Sirius, it was like crap itself. Sirius fully crapped itself. Because he could just deny this dozer. And deny the propaganda.
I think he was trying to target it, but I think the rockets were hitting the buildings. We do see a nuke battlemaster finally on the field here. Look at that. He's gonna get instantly taken out here. Boom.
Actually, like the mix of overlords and ECMs is very hard. It's very hard to cope with if you are infantry. Radiation will just instantly kill the troopers.
Oh, that's the...
Take out, all the outposts easily.
So they kind of just...
And Anti-Pro is taking the oils. He's gonna deny some buildings of Sirius.
Nuke cannon's out. It's going to cause a bit of damage. The Dragon Town's crapped itself, changing direction.
Thor was out for a second.
No worries, no worries.
What happened? On Dragon Tank
Yeah.
and the nuke.
He's
nuke
he could go nuke mix. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why he's building a command center unless he's started up. If he goes nuke mix,
Ooh.
Anti-Pro does have the oils. I've got a helix for.
He can maybe deny propaganda with the Lotus. As they're going to be revealed, and Sirius will know that Lotus is on his base.
Yeah. Well, you should know that the Lotus is there anyway after the oil capture. I do agree with the Met, sorry. It looks like Sirius is afraid to engage. This nuke cannon could do some damage. Although he's moving back. Not entirely sure what Fox is doing here.
Nice helix, but
I think the GAT.
Where's ECM?
Yeah.
I think the GAT is going to take him out.
Definitely. Oh wow, he's gonna lose a full
very
helix
poor
there.
game. Very poor game by Mr. Sirius. No RPGs.
There is the
Taken
Lotus
out.
in
That's
Sirius
it.
Fox's base, but I do believe he's going to lose his own base from all the outposts here. He's got nothing to deal with it, but he's got 6k in the bank. Both players have got about 4 or 5k in the bank when they should really have been spending that money.
That's strange.
Does lose another outpost though to the MiGs on the left hand side.
The idea is that they both on the first rank. Still, I don't know why.
Nice steal on the oils there, but he's stealing the supply. Although he could have got the money from it.
Yeah, I hear some sounds of nice beer.
Oh no, it's not beer. It's way too early in the day for beer. I'm drinking tea, as a typical Brit.
Maybe I missed that you said before that you were going for beer, or
No.
maybe I understood that incorrectly.
I'm not a beer drinking person, to be fair. If I ever do go out, I like to drink spirits.
Yeah, exactly, because Logica is a big muscle man. He can drink beer.
I used to be. You should see me now. I'm a very podgy dude. I've put on a lot of weight. I've not been training. I really need to get back into training, to be fair. I don't look nothing like I did in my interview photos.
Gonna lose all his mix. Serious? No. Oh.
He's Anti-Pros is not collecting.
I think it's game over for Anti-Pro.
Yep.
That movement was so poor. The worst engagement I've ever seen in my life.
It's not very nice, man. You asked me to cast it, man. We got a. It's an even game between two even players, man. Should be encouraging them to play more so that they develop.
I mean that Sirius saw that it's ECM and he couldn't take the Overlord.
Lotus gets taken down.
I think it's smart. See?
I'm not entirely sure why he's making helixes. There is the artillery and carpet bomber.
Making helixes with Gatlings. What the fuck?
He's good. I drank here half a liter the other day.
Look at that Sirius on third and Yeah, super game over.
Yeah, definitely.
Dozer. Ah, it's command center.
Funny thing, Eddie, I do have a bicycle. I have a bicycle near my cell, but I just don't use it. I've gotten so lazy and fat that I can't be asked to move like literally 1 meter to use my bike. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Oh, that's a good thing actually, but the idea is that Overlord would rotate, but Anti-Pro could make one more Gatling, two more Gatlings, and down anyway.
It's getting some effect out of these helixes. If you had a Gatling thingy licks,
Oh.
propaganda
Well, I
licks.
get that Helix with RPGs and Helix with Gatling is the storm of the outposts, and Sirius is going for expansion.
Sirius Fox could just finish this game off with all these units that are now coming in.
Can.
GG has been put down. So that is Fox winning that
for
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess there's no chances for Sirius in the next game. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard matchup for the Nuke player, but I think there was an opportunity for Nuke there to win if he'd done the right things. He had the opportunity to win.
Well, ECMs and Overlords.
I would have gone Nuke mix, to be honest. It depends on what your style is. It depends on how. It depends on the nature of the game. Like if there's an opportunity to win with Overlords, ECMs, and Gatlings, then go for it. But if there wasn't the opportunity to do it, then obviously you would go for Nuke Mix. So it's all situational dependent. Obviously I've won with both obviously Nuke Migs as well as Gats, Overlords, and ECMs. It all comes down to what the situation is. That's something that you learn whilst you play.
Yeah, Nux Mix is very powerful, but you know that you do have to reach so much money before to build a super weapon and then upgrade.
Yeah, well, both players had a lot of money in that last game. The Nuke player certainly had oils for far longer than the Inv
If
player.
Sirius had so much money, he could just spam outposts, but he didn't.
But
Maybe he was waiting for something.
but he could have had the Nuke mix. So although he might have spam, if the Nuke player had Nuke mix, he could kill all the outposts. Let's have a look what they will be doing though. In terms of
Forward, no forward dozers for both.
so they're both playing the macro build. So they both want that economy up.
Oh, what the fuck is anti? Oh, he made out of that.
Okay, interesting.
Nice. Pretty nice.
That could be pretty nice actually, the way he's built that. Might disrupt the other player if they rally point scout. And we do see a barracks from Anti-Pro. Anti-Pro is the Imp player, isn't he? Yeah. So we've got a barracks on that left-hand side outpost. We've got War Factory as well as barracks for Sirius. So it looks like Sirius is going to be looking to block off that right-hand side, which is pretty nice actually. Yeah, drops down the bunker. We've got another barracks from Anti-Pro. Nothing's actually happened in this first minute or so. They just kind of both sat there.
Battle Master is going to be killed. No, no, it is.
Yeah, gets taken out. Finally,
I mentioned one thing that RPGs of infantry in general are shooting far more range.
It's because they're vetted, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm using to go Nowico even against infantry, and it works against equal players and weaker players.
Interesting, interesting. Outpost is going to be denied on that right side. Nice bunker there. Nice unload as well, to be fair.
Bunker's going to be
We're starting to see MiGs
Bunker's
out.
going to be killed out as well.
MiGs out
Mig?
from Sirius, which is good. Sirius is
Eventually.
he's got some potential here from the games.
He's using red guards, and it's perfect. He could just go straight to the outpost, and outpost will kill itself. So nice move.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sirius has
about
got
it.
some levels to. If he plays Clan War, I can see him develop into a strong player. He knows what he's doing. It's just the execution. Anti-Pro's got about 3k in the bank. Got propaganda for the infantry player. Nice bomb being put on the supply truck at the top from Anti-Pro. Got another
Yeah.
troop crawler coming out.
The best bomb of RPG I saw is in final game tank mirror, you versus Boyka. When you sent one outpost, it lost, and you put mines on Battlemaster and truck just at the same time.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. In the World Series. Yeah, that was a pretty sick micro. Took out both Battlemaster and the supply truck. We've got the Lotus out capturing the oil for Anti-Pro.
Yeah. But Sirius should have gone. Yes, he's going for propaganda. And overlords and ECMs. And everything is fine. Except the Lotus.
Anti-Pro should drop out a Dragon Tank here to clear out all the infantry here. He's making MiGs as well. Nice MiG strike there. Takes out
Lotus is taking the oil, Lotus is taking all the buildings. Yes, that's nice. BRTV likes to discuss Lotus tits a lot. In every game,
Okay. I think you guys need to get out a bit more if that's the case.
No. Blair is a normal guy.
Yeah, I'm joking.
He's having a girlfriend. Of course you are. No, the idea is I heard one joke, like, was in front of the Lotus and freezed, and Blair joked about that the pilot of Overlord looked at the Lotus
Yeah,
and
okay.
freezed.
Okay, I can see.
So silly joke, but they're so funny.
Lotus gets into the bunker here. It's gonna take a while to kill her. Anti-Pro here should be pushing out with the units on the right hand side.
Yeah. But Mix won't help anymore. He's expanding. Clotus is not going to. No, it's going to survive. No,
Welcome, Conrex, to the chat. Welcome.
No.
Lotus
Troop
gets taken out.
crawler revealed her. That's why.
Poor Lotus. Big push
Yes.
on that right side.
Sirius is capturing the oils by himself.
He's got 5k in the bank.
This strange play. Oh. This is super GG for Anti-Pro.
Yeah.
Said it's 4-2, I said.
Yeah, he's got Black Napalm now as well. He's got MiGs as well.
If players are equal, infantry will always win against any other China.
Pretty much. It can, or nice expansion from Anti-Bro. But yeah, obviously equal skill. Usually the infantry player generally tends to win out.
Because you can win against infantry only if you are a bit more stronger player.
No, I disagree with that. I've beaten players who are on equal skill, or maybe even be slightly better with nuke and tank and stuff like that. I've beaten.
You won't even say that you
Huh?
messed with someone who is better than you.
I think Size is better than me. In all
Oh, I
honesty.
feel that you are taking so many games against him.
Yeah, but you got to realize as well that the fact that Size doesn't play that many games, and the fact that he turns up and plays,
You
and
wanna
he.
say that if he would be in shape, he would beat you easily, or what?
Yeah, yeah, I think he'd be positive if he was in tip-top shape, whereby he was playing week in and week out. I think Size would be better than me.
And what about Rage?
I think Rage and Size have always been better than me. I've always been slightly a little bit below them. I think Rage is probably the best player that I've played against. But he's got nuke mix here. But yeah, like I said, in terms of my own skill level, I'm probably slightly below Rage and Size. When everybody's on tip-top shape and form, they're slightly better than me. And
Yes,
that kind of,
Boyka wasn't his tip-top shape in this World Series.
what do you mean? Sorry.
Wasn't his best shape in this World Series. Like, I don't know how to explain that.
He wasn't or was. Sorry.
That was his top
Oh
shape.
yeah, definitely. Well played to him. He got to the final. Well, there's no mean feats, but he beat Size and whatnot. So he was on point. You can't deny that. It's just a shame that after that he wasn't able to maintain that level.
Still strange for me that you lost some games for Boyka just to look at his face.
Yeah,
You know
let's.
that it was 5-2 and you could just lose one single game just by the accident.
It's a
And
bit of
that
a
would be very, very
yeah,
painful.
yeah. I know it's a bit of a dick move for me to do that, but after all the stuff that was said, I needed the ultimate troll. Troll. Some, so don't get
Oh,
me wrong.
is he gonna take propaganda?
Yeah, he's gonna take all the buildings there. But no, I wasn't planning on losing 5 games. I was only planning on losing 4 games. Obviously, losing 5 games, like literally, that's my last lifeline, and I had to win every single one.
Yeah,
But
I
with
saw that game when carpets just saved you
yeah, exactly.
a lot. So nice.
Yo, the beast, welcome. But the thing is, Boyka did really well in that tournament. He got to the final, so you can't say he didn't do well because he beat the opponents in front of him. He beat Size, he beat Peter. They were close games. Like I said,
Yes.
it's just a shame he didn't maintain that performance in the challenges and across the coming months and stuff like that.
Variables is asking, is Fox so good or is Anti-Pro not as good?
I think they're quite equal in skill, to be honest. I think Fox,
They are.
yeah, Fox is slightly better.
We are all three, and me as well. We are on the same level. Mr. Waterable, you know that 6N is not normal maps. There are two different worlds. And if you are the best in 6N, I'm talking to you, and if you are the best on 6N, you could not show the same performance in normal maps. But excluding Boyka because he's the best 6N player. He's one of the best 6N players as well.
Okay.
Boyka.
I've never played it, so I wouldn't know who's good and whatnot. Well, not that I've never played it, but I've never really taken it seriously. I don't really find it.
Boyka said that if you would play against Logica, that would be very hard, even if you are best on 6N.
I think
Even if Logica didn't play that.
Thing is, when you play other formats, you have a better understanding and grasp of the game. With CNX, you only have one aspect and grasp of that game. You can master that, but that doesn't mean that somebody who has mastered all the other formats of the game can't easily master the CNX game. I just don't find it fun. Like you know, you just sit there and defend, and then you can just use nuke cannons and things like that. It's just
The
yeah.
idea is that on 6M there are pro rules which are preventing you from playing like in defense.
All right, okay, didn't know that.
It's like no super weapon, no auroras, no demo bikes, and no no AOD. You know what's that? It's more
Art
than
of
three
defense.
defense,
Yeah.
more than two defense turrets in the middle, in the entrance. Will used to obey these rules, the
Yeah.
games would not be so silly. For example, Variable, he considers himself like very good, but the only thing he's doing in every game is just building bunkers, and that's so weird.
Well, it's what people can manage, right? So some people can't manage the intensity of the game, so they rather sit back in that.
So I'm just, I need to quit for a bit of minutes.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Ooh, China versus Tox. So it's gonna be just me, guys, who's gonna be casting for a little bit. In the top, we've got Anti-Pro as the V China and Sirius Fox as the Toxin on Coastal Conflict. Bit of a wonky map for the China because the top supplies are really far. I think with some modifications to this map, I think it could be a really nice map. Obviously, if they could get the supplies a little bit better for the top player, so maybe somewhere here, more so than here, because then that kind of matches up with the bottom spot. They can have the supplies there, which is always good. Huge like, welcome, Faisal, welcome back. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm glad everybody is. Watching Anti-Pro versus Fox, two players who are looking to try and up and come in the world of 0 hour. Fingers crossed. Give it a couple of months. They should be on point. I think both players seem to know what they're doing. They just need minor tweaks and minor bit of coaching, and they could easily hit the levels of Clan War and stuff. We've got Sirius Fox, who's scouting out with his terrorist on the left hand side, building his tunnel. A bit of a wonky spot, probably better to put it there. He's got this middle portion bunkered off as well. Anti-Pro has got the supplies. They could have gone and crushed these workers, but the terrorist is there just in case of that happening. We've got two war factories being played. No, that's the Helix. He's got a barracks. He's got all tech. So he's got tanks. He's got air, and he's got man tech. I don't even think that's a word, man tech. What the fuck? But being able to build infantry tech. Obviously, Sirius is being able to kill the dozer on that right hand side with the tech RPG. We've got a sneaky dragon here, but I think he got revealed. Burns down the tree. Not very eco-friendly dragon tank, is he? Burning down the trees that help us breathe. Gatling pushes back this technical, but the technical does take this little church here. He's going to pray to God to make him win, maybe. Yo, roll, welcome. There's some boxes here that he can take, but this sneaky dragon tank. I don't know if Sirius has spotted it, but he should be able to see it. He's got a worker running there. If he can bring this down through this pretty scenery on the beach, where he can go and put his feet in the sand and then burn the war factory, could change the face of the game. Sirius Fox has got the lowdown on this Helix. He's got a super technical there. Must have taken out a couple of these supply trucks, and nice bit of micro here from Anti-Pro. He's going to take out this this tunnel with the dragon tank, and this dragon tank, oh, he's been spotted right at the last minute, and he is trying to, oh, nice pop there. Oh, he doesn't want to lose this Helix though. Don't lose the Helix. he loses the helix. That went from being really good to really bad. Not good, not good. Another tunnel being placed on that side. We've got a Gatling over here. Should try and get these boxes. I don't know if the players are aware of these boxes over there. We've got Fazil saying King of Jordan for Mr. Roll. We've got a little bit of a staring contest here. Look, he's staring at the work, and the worker's like, "Come at me, bro. I've got a pencil in my pocket." And Gatling's a bit scared. Super technical taking down the supply trucks. Another aggressive tunnel on the top there, and I think Antipro is starting to lose his way around on this map. Nice dragon tank here though. Logic, I have finals today versus Boyka. I want some warm-ups and can't find any decent player. Can you give me some? Two? Yes, I can play versus you. I can play versus you after this request of the BO13. More than happy to play. Once these guys are finished, we can play. What time is your finals roll? Another helix being popped out. That's got some units in there by the looks of it. Yeah, can't select it. Got the bunker up. Got an aggressive tunnel on the top here. Antipro doesn't have any units to kind of stop this. He's got 21 in the bag. And he's sending... Is this got a dragon tank in here or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. But I think it may be a little too late though, as this base is going to be taken down.
Get back.
Yo,
so
yo.
what's going on?
Just watching Sirius Fox demolishing Antipro. Although Antipro
It's the first game or the second?
Yeah, the first game, still first game.
Second if I'm here. Okay. No chances for China.
Well, I think Antipro had an opportunity to...
He went helixes, I see.
He's dropping, what the fuck? Okay.
He's... No, if it was Dragon... Imagine what was going to be happening.
Kills the war factory and the quad. Oh, that toxin rebel's gonna clear everything out. Oh, he managed to keep it alive. What the fuck? Rebel now is just gonna completely own the missile defenders.
Just imagine if Antipro would drop a dragon here because no tunnel.
GG's been placed. So Sirius has taken that to 5. This would be match point for him. No, what are they playing? Are they playing best of 11 or best of 13? I can't really remember whether it was best of 11 or best of 13.
13.
Best of 13. Okay, so first to 7.
Oh, you were about Winter Classic or about this game?
Say that again, sorry.
About this game or game Winter Classic?
No, I'm talking about this game of Fox.
13.
13. Cool. Let's have a look. What was the map called? Coastal Conflict, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think Antipro had an opportunity to do really well. He put himself in a position to do well, but made a couple of bad decisions. What the fuck? Why does that... He's just played this map. What the fuck? Wait, I think it's a ranked one. 1 second, Coastal. There we go. Faisal says, I've got your back. I love GLA Tux. Ibrahim, you can play with somebody else. I'm going to play with Roll. Because I don't know how long this is going to take, and I don't know how long Roll wants to play with me.
The interesting thing is that in Demo Tox mirror. In the beginning, Tox is ahead, but in the late game, Demo is strongest.
I kind of disagree with that. I know the
Fights than the ambush.
yeah, the rebel ambush can be quite devastating, but I don't know. I think I'd rather take Tox over Demo any day.
I mean, in late game. In the beginning, Tox is harder because of
Even in late game,
physical harassment.
even in late game, I think there was a game recently that I played versus Size, literally a couple of days ago, where he had Demo upgrade and I still won. I personally prefer Tox over Demo, even if it's late or early game. I just think Tox is overall stronger because the units are stronger, and you can, even if they got demo bikes or stuff like that, you could just use AP bullet quads, A move it, and they'll stop that. Nice build here from Serious Fox though. He's got a forward supply as and a war factory, so this is quite unique from him. I don't think he's going to stop that tunnel though on that left hand side. Unfortunately doesn't crush the worker, the tunnel, crush it! He crushes him, that's a victory. I think he should win the game because of that. Doesn't scrap deny, unfortunately. We've got a Helix out from Sirius. I think the players want to go all in, don't they? Tox versus Tox or GLAs. I don't know. I think late game stealth is pretty sick. Once you get like the buggies out, I think that's pretty strong. Early game they're pretty shit, so that's a tough one to kind of spin between Tox and stealth. I'd probably still favour Tox over stealth. That is a good question, Roll. Who will be streaming the finals? He needs a quad here. But this is nice play by Fox here. Keeps the Helix alive, which is good. You could use the Dragon Tank to kind of kill the supply here. Not entirely sure why he's moved off there. Why wouldn't there be any stream? There should be a stream. It's a Winter Classics. If you need a streamer, I don't mind streaming. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
I'm very, very, very sorry. Really good. Where are you, man? Okay, I see you have, guys. Nice engagement by Anti-Pro, but he's gonna lose all his RPGs. Why am I commenting? You don't see that.
Yo, guys, sorry about that. Had a delivery.
Why I get back to?
Looks like a bit of an interesting game here that's turned out to be.
One thing that must be mentioned that serious strategy that he took from Mr. Nick Pine, like the forward supply, and on the main he built
Helix, yeah.
airfield. Forward war factory just spamming dragons, and Helix with Gatling. That's the perfect strategy against any GLA.
It can be countered. But on this map, it's a definitely good strategy.
On TD, I used to beat Sirius by that strategy.
Yeah, but if you were to do that against somebody who's like a little, on the same level, I don't know. I don't think it's the best strategy. But it's certainly worth doing it on this map, considering versus Darks.
The only thing is that Sirius used to build murders when he's playing against me. It's in China GLA mirror reverses.
Roll.
It's very hard.
I don't think Hawkeye actually teamed up with Spalding in OOE. I think they've never teamed up together at all. Usually from what I know, it was Dakor, Exgal, Mirage and Spalding all in the kind of the same team. Anti-Pro rebuilding his base at the top here. He's become. Oh, he's picked off the helixes. The other person on the chat is Nick Pine. If people are asking who Nick Pine is, you must ask Nick Pine himself who he is. Hey Nick Pine, who are you? People are asking, you're a mysterious guy. Sirius Fox keep building Scorpions for some reason. It should be an outpost.
A super mysterious guy.
100% agree there, Roll. The best strategy is the one that your opponent doesn't know. 100% agree.
Said it's Cyrus. No, I'm not Cyrus. Actually, I could pretend like I'm a Cyrus just to troll him, but I won't.
Yeah, probably not. Best not to.
Oh, he has another voice.
Where are you from, Nick Pine? Where are you from?
The super Russian Federation.
Ooh, Super Russian Federation. Sounds very
So
super.
I can be Cyrus because he's speaking English quite better than me.
Okay, okay. So it's nice to have one of the Russian communities on the chat. Big fan of the Russian community. He
So
keeps.
only one guy
Well,
from Russia here in
What
chat.
about Sonic and those guys? Are they not from the what was it? I'm in MC and things like that.
No. Sonic and SPL are from Russia. They are the best players in the moment right now
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Russia. And among Slavic countries, the best is Asus, of course. You raped SPL very fast.
I wouldn't say it was raped, but yeah, I did well.
30 minutes, 4 games. China versus Tox, or what it was like. You did.
Yeah, I was on point in the World Series. I think that's probably one of the pinnacles that I was at. I was at a very good level during the World Series. Probably a lot better level then than I am now. Obviously, naturally, because I was spamming versus Peter quite a lot. We've got a 4 supply truck on the main supply of Sirius Fox, and Anti-Pro's managed to pull this around. It looked like he was going to die. This is just the best of 13, guys, with Wild Hide. It's the best of 13 between Fox and Anti-Pro. GG been thrown down by Mr. Fox. Anti-Pro winning the Tux versus V China, so they're pretty evenly matched.
Yes, next random will give us some mirrors or balanced matchups.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if we could see maybe a USA mirror or a China mirror or something like that. Because so far we've seen Imp versus Nuke, we've seen Tox versus, V China. We've seen Demo. Is it Demo or VGLA versus Super Weapon on Summer Arena? So we've.
That's quite balanced. GLA versus USA.
Well, it depends on the map. To be fair, on Summer Arena. Uh,
But Super Weapon is weaker than other USAs.
yep, yep. Should we ask them for a tank mirror?
Will even be like
GG's, you win.
what?
What?
What the fuck's? Oh, like he can't play. Be uh
Is he done or?
serious. Oh, I will ask him.
Ah, okay, okay. GG's, that's a bit anticlimactic, I guess. Roll, come online or come on to Game Ranger and we can play. That's a bit of a shame. We called it at 5-3 there. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna restart the stream so that way we
So
can
we
keep
can
this
keep it like best of 9
best of 9. Yeah, that's fine.
if
We
you
can
want.
do best of 9. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this stream. I'm gonna jump off this Discord chat. I'm gonna restart the stream, so don't go away, guys. GG's Nick Pine. Thank you for being part of the chat and the cast.
Mr. Logica for letting me do that.
No worries, man. No worries. Catch you in a bit. See ya.